Well, hi you guys, and welcome back to LittleVFarm. My name is China, and it has been a while since we've been online, probably about a month or so, and honestly that is just because we have been so busy here on the homestead. So I thought today would be a great day for us to catch up and talk about everything that's been going on over the last few months, kind of show you guys where we started with our garden and where it's at now, give you some animal updates, as well as introduce you to our new babies on the homestead. So let's go ahead and dig in and let's talk about everything that's been going on here at LittleVFarm.
So this clip was filmed on April 13th. This was right as soon as we were getting the season started. And this clip was filmed on June 2nd, so just like 50 days later. And what we decided to do is basically document what everything looked like on that day versus what those beds look like today. And so in this first bed, we started a bunch of stuff from seed. And as you can see, it has taken off like crazy. That is a lot of lettuce, peas. There's also squash and zucchini in this bed. There's a hydrangea in there. We just clearly don't believe in garden spacing rules. Next, we had our spring carrots that we did, and they've actually done really well. They are beautiful and green. We've thinned them a few times, but they are doing pretty good. But as you guys know, it won't be until we pluck them that we know for sure. Next, we have our pepper beds. We have a bunch of different varieties that we transplanted in these beds. And then we also added some beautiful red snapdragons in here just because I love a little pop of color. But these peppers are doing wonderful. I cannot wait to start getting some off of here. You can even see we already have some jalapenos coming in, so this bed's gonna do great. Now this bed is beautiful. There are a lot of beautiful flowers in here, but it also houses all of our shishito peppers, which are definitely our most used pepper here on the homestead. This poor bed was looking a little rough. This was some volunteer nettle that was in here, and now it is still got that volunteer nettle, honestly, but it also has some zinnias, there's some chamomile, marigolds, a couple of different types of squash, and it is doing wonderful. You guys, I can't with this bed. These are our tomatoes. They were just little teeny tiny babies when we transplanted them. We got them all trellised up right away, but they were just the cutest little things. And look at them now. They are huge. They are full of tomatoes and really putting those trellises to work. I know in just a few weeks, all of these green tomatoes are going to turn red and we are going to have so much preserving to do. But in the meantime, it is great to see that they are doing so well and producing so much already in such a short time. One of the other really exciting things that we have going on coming out of the winter is our compost. You can see some worms hanging on there. We actually clean out all of the coops and the runs going into the spring, and we let those decompose and work on their, compost breakdown. And what we decided to do was go ahead and put all that compost in these beds that are going to be by our shed. So these are 10 by 5 beds, and you can see here we decided to do beautiful ornamental flowers in these. So there's hydrangeas and azaleas, and there's actually going to be big sunflowers in the back too, but these are going to be beautiful when they are all in bloom. So yeah, this is what everything was looking like at the middle of March. Not a lot going on, still a lot of dark, not a lot of green. But this is now what everything is looking like as of just a few weeks ago. So we have a lot going on. A lot of growth has happened in just a short amount of time. But let's go ahead and head over to the animals so I can show you how they're doing. Good morning! About a month ago, the brand Chick Cozy sent us an incubator, which is so exciting. They sent it to us and we really wanted to start hatching our own eggs. So we've been collecting eggs, and we did chickens and then we did turkeys. And I'll show you guys in just a little bit how they're doing, but be prepared. It is the cutest thing ever. We have 2 Cooney pigs. This is Dewey, and we also have Gale, and we actually got them to help till for when we do our in-ground gardening. You can see there where we had Dewey over the winter, and he did such an awesome job. And this spring, he has a fresh plot to till for us for our next summer's garden.
Okay, it is time. It is time for baby birds. So I got some footage of them coming out. You can see they are so adorable. These are the chicks. We ended up with 10 chicks that we got out of this batch. Look at them. They are doing so good. We actually just moved them outside. This was a couple weeks ago. So they are outside and doing wonderful. I love the babies. So we obviously have had a lot of growth here over the last couple months, and I am actually curious how you guys are doing. I want to know how your gardens are. Make sure to comment and let me know. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe so that way you don't miss out on our future content. My plan is to get back online weekly and share with you guys our day-to-day here on the homestead with garden updates and animal updates and just the day-to-day stuff we've got going on here. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And until next time, do not forget our motto here at Little V Farm: anything grows if you try.